Ponernos este. Vale. No podrían ser 900.000. Conversión de gatos. Confirmar. Sí. Le llueve. Vale, pues ahí está. En fin. Cosas más raras. Vale. Tengo que concentrar la resina. Porque me sale hasta el más cercano y está esta otra. Que es más cercano todavía. Magia potaje, oyes.
Have a load of this. Let's begin. Well met.
Time to rock! Feel the beat!
You can't run.
I'm going in! Life goes on.
Killjoy, we've only just begun. Stay right there. You can't run. Well, looks like I went too far.
Ha! Let's light it up!
This isn't good.
Bueno. Me paso, cojo los colmillos. ¿Qué me vas a pillar? Pillo. esos colmillos para coger.
Orders given. Orders received. Rise.
Eyes on me! Huh? Take this!
Ah, vale, ya está cerca del chisme, así que voy a coger los colmillos. Cojo primero los colmillos y así me lo quito de encima. Y puedo forjarlo, ¿no? Hay dos o tres juntos, ¿no? Mira, iba a pasar el tiempo, entonces cogeré.
Amp it up! Pyrotechnics! I'm going in!
Rise.
Just a scratch. Pyrotechnics! Let's light it up!
Life goes on.
Feel the beat!
Rise.
Power that ended Python! Back off!
Ah, no, estaba faltando el caso, sí.
Need my help as usual?
No tenía ni culpa.
Come with me.
Vale. Vale, me falta ese otro. Ya tengo los dientes, puedo forjar otra lanza. Este es aquí el típico de los...
Teamwork is dreamwork! Power cord!
No, tú me vayas.
Take this! Ha!
Wheel of life.
Gotcha!
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Vale. Y es otro ahí. Llevo yo cuántos desde aquí. Dime. Dime. Vale. Que sí.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Vale, a ver.
Rise.
Ya está completado entonces. Creo que no me dejo ninguno más. Por uno. En 2 días. Vale. Todo justo en la chisma de caza. Ah, claro, sí, se me olvidó la parte más importante. El prototipo. Bueno, los colmillos los tengo.
My strength still fails me.
Al menos tengo los colmillos. Bueno, vamos a ver, ¿no? Me encantan las misiones así sencillas, ¿sabes?
Take this! Ha! Feel the beat! Get out of here! Out of the way! Teamwork is dreamwork! Shred till I'm dead!
Pues hecho. A ver si... En 3 días, vale.
Take cover! Back at ya! Power that ended Haishan! Shred till I'm dead! Power core! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Orders given. Orders received.
1080.
Take this! Power cord!
Rise.
Power that ended Heiston! Time to rock! Power cord! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Wheel of life.
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Back off! Power cord! Shred till I'm dead! Pyrotechnics!
Para esto tengo que tener un arquero. Sin arquero estos son más cansinos.
I will bring.
truly is
Add a
Faltan solo 6000.
Memoria has the most prosperous commercial port in all of that.
ancient alchemy. Truly is fascinating.
No me acordaba. Ah, no, no. Entonces,
Ancient alchemy. Truly is fascinating.
en serio tiene que ir la de experiencia.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it. Cold beer after a hard day's work.
En 2000.
Truly is fascinating.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Prosperous commercial port.
No sé si es ahí o debajo. Pues será aquí.
Paimon scared or anything. Just, it's just that this is how lots of scary stories go. You're in an empty place.
Oh.
Quick, do something! Paimon's intuition says that anyone we run into here is going to be far from normal. If he gets us, he's gonna...
Who are you? Beyond the heavens? I'm just here for a funeral. I don't mean to offend. No matter who you are, there's no need for any ill...
Whew. Seems he's just your average scaredy cat. He looks more afraid than Paimon. Yep. You should leave the introduction. Don't be afraid.
God's
No! Stop!
Relax. Yes, whatever you say. Don't come any closer. I mean you no harm. Don't touch me.
Hey! Paimon already said nothing's gonna happen! Was it something Paimon said? Let's go after him. He might do something stupid.
Director, there's a ghost after me.
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts.
Exactly! We said we're not ghosts. What? Although, clients doesn't...
Yeah, forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of his own shadow.
Funeral. Oh! The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor! Zhongli is a consultant there. They deal with this stuff a lot, right?
Oh, you know Zhongli? Well, that saves me a lot of explaining. I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, well, trifling matters having to do with immortality. A satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. Whatever the request, I'd be glad to hear it.
Yeah, if we were looking for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's help, this is hardly the place we would come to.
But you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine. Sooner or later.
Well, that's dark.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner. But be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice. Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over. I'd hate to see you still alive and kicking when your big day comes.
Whoa! That's... There's a lot to unpack here.
You'll have to excuse her. We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. It went very smoothly. According to the director, we shouldn't...
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral. What more is there to say? These three belong in the same sentence. You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here is not normal.
Maybe your understanding of normal isn't quite normal.
Adventure? Then you are one of our distinguished clients. Wood, to be precise.
Wood? What do you mean?
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, don't look so shocked. Oh, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately... Oh, touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventure... Anyway, I have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. With you acting as an intermediary, it would be... Let me think what I could offer.
Ah, we're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but...
This seems like something right up my alley. I can even inquire with the ones who no longer speak. You see? Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then.
When Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. The ones who no longer speak. Oh, did she be talking to the dead? She's a weird one.
Voy. De paciencia.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Se me cae. Vale.
You again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
Come on, there's no reason to get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition. Oh, since our last negotiation, I've come up... First things first. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins for free, together with your first order. That's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but don't you worry about that. I promise you, it's still...
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more, but our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal, don't you think? Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they say.
Yeah, no. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first... It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. What would you say to a group discount?
Director, please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the Millilith.
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell them the funeral parlor services.
Nothing left to do here. Let's go back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss. Some things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time.
las nubes este.
Seems like the old ways are the most reliable after all. Mung, are you done preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies. I'm only about halfway through.
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for generations. Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door. I fulfill the requests written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth. If only we could burn them by the batch.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract new clients, we'll be left with nothing, won't we? Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying various marketing strategies ever since I became the director. I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them. Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like the other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
What do they buy and what do they get?
A solid and durable second home, of course. Well, they may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee. All right, Mung. Keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future of our...
I'm still not...
Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not comprehensive enough, right? It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. It's unfair. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment.
Paimon already told you we're not your assistant! Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business again.
You must be the director's new hires.
Not us. We're just...
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. The director is tactful when it comes to what should...
Her? We should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
That's settled then. Write it like this. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor Bumper Sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More for your Mora. I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff. We want people to feel warm and fuzzy.
But Director, isn't lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up?
Poor guy's given.
Right, we should get going. I am not letting new business escape us.
Pues no voy a cambiártele.
We? As...
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here?
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that!
Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment, at least. Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is. What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, more approachable and appeasable.
Paimon wouldn't say that.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? Most spirits are incapable of harming ordinary folks. The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
Then you really don't have any excuse for spook.
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all. I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick... Alright, let's get going.
Director, wait. What about Big G?
Big G? Who's that? We finna
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a
Where are we going?
To visit an important potential client. I'll lead the way.
Sorry, who are you?
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral.
Okay, so why would someone from
Nothing major. You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of... When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So...
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much, thank you. Go and find some...
Why do they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
What about the pickpockets?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
And you are? Be quick. I'm busy.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I'm not in need of your services. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't.
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
I know your face.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. We're leaving. But Wangsheng Funeral...
You really don't give up, do you?
Are you trying to make me... Well, thank you.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Business development? Is that what... Surely you don't think all that was business...
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its...
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the Adventurers Guild. I was helping to find somebody for Meng. You remember Big G? As it turns out, the Big G that Meng is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworldly.
Que te he roto yo. Dime, José. Sí, dime. Pues será, imagino que tenga tráfico o alguna historia. Sí. Ah, pero aquí está en tu casa entonces. Sí. Sí, pero también habrá movido el tepelín. Claro. Ya la había dejado colocada de una forma y la habrá movido. Si ha quitado la antena, por supuesto que habrá movido el otro. Acuérdate que el tema de los megas de tal depende del tepelín. Así que no es una idea alocada. Vale. Bueno, es que te la vamos a hacer. Al menos sabemos que la capacidad la tienen. Ahí lo ideal que sería poner el cable con un... Me saldrá como un recibidor parecido al de los enchufes de luz, pero de cable real. Como los que quieres tú poner o querías poner tú por ahí, que son como los de los enchufes de la luz, pero de red. Que no me saldrá el nombre. Tiene un nombre, pero no me sale el nombre. Los terminales de pared. ¿Sabes? Uno de esos te haría, digamos, para poder dejar un cable fijo y luego otro cortito que puedas cambiar. Exacto. Entonces, así que pues te tocará o pegar el cable o dejarlo fijo y ya está. No, lo que más se te puede joder es la cabeza del cable. El cable en sí no.
¿Ya le has dicho a tu madre que hay más merendada? ¿Que eso no se lo has contado? ¿Eh? ¿Eso se lo has contado a tu madre?
Igual.
¿Que no merendaste nada? Sí, ¿qué digo yo? A mí me dejó otro bocadillo, Mon. No, en toda la tarde. ¿Y eso que hizo? ¿Eso que hace él?
Sí.
De andar raro. Y le digo,
Nada, eso no te preocupes, que es otro día que está, cuando pongamos lo del cable, es estar ahí un tiempo y ya está. Por eso. Venga, José. De acuerdo. Página barata la que vimos en Amazon. De 50 metros. Y estaba la de 50 metros y otra de 100 metros que estaba parecida a la de 50. Lo que pasa que la de 50 era categoría 6E, creo, o sí, categoría 7, y la de 100 era categoría 6 o categoría 6E. Algo así era. Sí, la de 6E vale para 1000, pero tramos menos de 50 metros, algo así creo que era. No lo hay ni de coña. No sé, a ver, cuando te dice tramo de 50 metros se refiere de cabeza a cabeza. Pues claro, de cabeza a cabeza no hay 50 metros. No, línea recta no, José. Dando las curvas, para llegar al cuarto Saúl son 25 metros. Sí. Sí. Que sí. Sí, sí. Que sí, como si le pones a hacer rulos. Que son 50... No los hay, José. O sea, hay 25-30 metros por el recorrido que has comentado tú, atravesando por la... No, hasta llegar a mitad del salón, por donde está el cuadro, por el sofá, atravesando y llegando al cuarto Saúl, que es el tramo más largo. O sea que no llegas a 50 ni de lejos. Y luego la otra que va a Iker ya da igual, porque es que son ya dos líneas diferentes. Va a tener 25-30. No, porque la antena no... Bueno, va a ser parecido que la de Saúl. Ponte que 30-35 como mucho. Claro. A 40 no llegas. Sí, te sobrará, de hecho.
So we just had a quick chat, and I left it.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in declining health.
En Amazon eran, no sé si me acuerdo, 10 y pico, 20 y pico. Las dos que te he comentado, sí. Una era 10 y pico y la otra era 20 y pico. Algo por este lugar.
Voy a apagar la tele ahora mismo.
Los cabezales no, el cable te venden solo el cable. Son, a ver, en principio son 8 hilos, quiero decir. No me he fijado si los de categoría 6E o 7 tal tienen más hilos o no. No me he fijado porque, a ver, los ordenadores nuestros solo tienen 8 hilos, te quiero decir. Sí, las cabezas. A la hora de comprar el cable te vendrá los hilos que tiene. Yo me quiero imaginar que sigan siendo 8, lo que pasa que tengan algún revestimiento superior que les permita aumentar la potencia o la onda sin que tenga interferencia. Eso es universal. Ay, eso es universal. Utiliza el tía A o el tía B. O sea, hay dos colocaciones, una de una forma y otra intercambiando otros. Y luego está con el cable cruzado, que es para conectar dos ordenadores entre sí. ¿De acuerdo? Sí, a ver. Si por ejemplo haces un pedido ahora, probablemente te llegas a mañana. Vale. Venga, José. Caca, va a merendar caca. Galletas de forma de caca. Lidia, te digo, ya he hablado con José y me dice de eso, de comprar las bobinas de cable o de ir, de ir mirando. Yo miraré por Amazon que las que vimos tiempo atrás, hace unos meses cuando hablamos de ello, que eran 10 y pico, 20 y pico euros, más o menos, por ahí no te sé decir exactamente. Una bobina de 50 metros de una categoría y una de 100 metros de una categoría inferior a la de 50. Y que costaban lo mismo. La de 50 que la de 100. Lo que pasa es que la de 100 era una categoría inferior. ¡Adai! Bajito. Vale, qué guay los audios que le das y no se oyen. Pues sí, muchacho, tengo de prepago lo justo, 150 minutos, 3 gigas. y no en el número principal, que es el que tú tienes, en un número aparte. En el principal no tengo nada y nada. Tranquilo. Por Dios.
Huh? What would I need that? Were you seriously hoping that the director of
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never...
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. $248.000 de mora. Un poquillo más de mora. Mung, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no closer to
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for...
Who is this Big G any...
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow? Perhaps. I don't have proof, but how would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming...
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Mung has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on a... But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't be...
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, those people we found today were also Mung's childhood friends.
Wong Hill, childhood friends?
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? My name's Luo Chung. I've had this... some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I think that... it...
Say no more. There's no doubt...
You believe so too? That it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful and of the curse, the symptom...
Wuwang Hill?
Hold your horses.
Isn't that exact...
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this.
All right. Don't panic. However, in order to lift the curse, we need... Come with me, my trusty...
I guess I'll come to...
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G...
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
La bruja Lola.
no ritual at all. We just need to... Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated ages ago. You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an... Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe...
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old. You're onto something. After all...
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation, and what I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were... Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were...
Paimon didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was... We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead. So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This Layla... Oh, you're finally here! We just... Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. But don't worry, the traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety. Oh, right! I forgot to tell you.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more...
Is it really possible to materialize the curse? I'm counting on you!
Feel the beat! How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes. I feel more I can't express how grateful I am for your and the traveler.
Great. In which case, you've been pranked. This exorcism device, people like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith. And those were real monsters, not a manifest. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your...
The curse? Then why was I
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in—
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but...
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, since we are done with the matter at hand.
I believe that won't be— He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you—
This is Big G?
Oh, well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he—
That's not what Paimon—
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Desde ahí he hecho una. A ver qué. Adai. Hola. Misil estratégico preparado. Lanzando en 3, 2, 1. ¡Fuego!
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation...
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever quit.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liu. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so...
Ah, it must have been poor Lo Chung that he followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he...
I was...
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over...
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first...
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids...
So, all of this, why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or...
It's too high for me. I'd get scared.
That's right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't... You haven't changed a bit.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become...
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. No.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songze.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. Meng and I will escort Big G back to Wuwang Hill. You meet with the...
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or...
That's not a good idea.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become super... So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon. Yes, we grew up together. We still keep in touch even now. I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, but he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. Did he tell...
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one, just, you know, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite... I can make it for you, if you bring me some Jueyun chilies. I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his child...
Deal! Just get...
Jueyun chilies are a Great, this should be enough. I'll get started on the Jueyun when everyone's ready.
Great!
Not you again.
Mung told us about you.
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, didn't take long for his good friends to figure out, but I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. So...
How did you know?
Don't worry. Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But, here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dream. Today, business is booming. I ended up buying loads of them.
Wow!
For me, it's a memento of a child. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
We already saw Little Wu.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just about... I've got an errand to run.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now...
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes? I make artisan Sao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. I've already spoken to them.
Seems like you already know what's going on. Be back in a jiffy.
Mike?
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
to be so hurtful?
Feeble gait, spindly legs.
I think he mentioned it. The Plostrite shards are over in that crate there.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. These look like what Sungza was talking about. Let's head back.
Wiki wiki. Ahí no sabe.
My thanks to both of you. This looks like great stuff. Please. Okay. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, during the annual lantern rite, we all release a lantern like this. No matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take.
As for the matter of Big G...
But if you get the chance, please let him know we're doing well, and that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
Thank you. Big G is lucky to have friends. We got everything we need. Let's go to Wulong Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
You're back already? You didn't go spilling the beans, did you?
Does Paimon look that?
I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsake. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits, which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well, because if they had attempted to, it would have been too much for me to deal with. Guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important...
So what about us? Does it matter?
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already. And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur. All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. The only special... Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, so listen to everything I say.
I'm scared. But like Hu Tao says, we're already caught up in this. this place?
Somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire. So, if you're cool, follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
That pattern looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, just like last time.
Hey, not the guitar! Amp it up! Everybody stand back! To ashes!
Why it's named the border. You can't just cross whenever you please. You need to have a little... how do people normally put it? Pomp and ceremony?
Paimon's pretty sure that's not how people put it.
Higher, higher, can't fight higher! By the way, I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks.
You talking to us?
Me lo como yo.
sacred name, fortune preserver. Life goes on.
Amp it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Eyes on me!
Go.
Power core!
Vale.
This looks the same, but there aren't enough. So confusing. Let's have a look around. Or up ahead.
Take this!
Rise.
good.
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before? What in Teyvat is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
Being sent back to the beginning. Everything resets.
A ver. Ópera. Este está aquí. Uy. Se me bloquea. Dime. No, que es que he puesto mal. Dime.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
No, el Pokémon ya no me falta.
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
Vale. Sí, porque yo todavía el viaje en el tiempo no lo domino. Bueno, te digo uno. Ya luego de vez en cuando alguna incursión, pero ya está. Hasta que no metan algo más... No sé.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up? Finally! Jaime thought we were going to be trapped in that weird place forever.
No es específico, solo es buscarle el Mi Flash, que es como se llama el programa de Xiaomi, con la cuenta de Xiaomi y listo. De hecho, ¿tú tenías metido cuenta tú de Xiaomi?
That's exactly the...
Vale, pues entonces usamos la mía. Que si tuvieses tú la tuya sería mejor. Ya, pero es la que hace falta para desbloquear el teléfono. Sí, no solo desbloquear, sino para poder desbloquear el bootloader te hace falta meter una cuenta Xiaomi y poner una tarjeta de SIM con datos. O sea, no vale por wifi. No te la hagas, no te la hagas porque es peor. Cuentas nuevas tienen que esperar, no sé si era un mes para poder bloquear teléfonos. Ya te digo yo que la cosa es así. Y
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
Adiós, Lucía. No, que está
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Sí, no, me pasa muy parecido. Tengo por ahí algún teléfono, pero es que están muy viejos y tal. Puede ser que haga algunos, sí. Ajá. Vale, no, sí, en principio creo que le voy a hacer, no te sé decir porque, en fin, aquí es como...
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Sí. Si algo se te debería hacer con el bot que tengo cada 2x3 poniendo anuncio, no uses doble equívoco. Pues sí. Ahora sí.
Are you clients? Apologies. This is just a little unexpected. Seeing that it was Hu Tao that brought you puts me at ease. But I'm afraid we don't have the means to entertain guests. My name is... Everyone says I can keep waiting. It's all the same to me. Waiting's all I can do.
Hombre, ya... A ver, aunque solo sean 10, ya te pagan la luz.
Are you new here? What a coincidence, so am I. I can't believe how nice the scenery is. Here I can...
Lo más importante realmente.
By the way,
that guy... if you're curious...
By the way, have you...
That guy... if you're curious...
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
Se ponga a emitir, calculo que una de dos, o le va bien o le banean. ¿Y qué? Ah, sí, sí. ¿Y eso? Sí. Hmm. Hmm. A ver, tío, no pasa nada. Eso sí, darle un tirón de orejas en plan de tío. Pues te digo yo, que es que... Y además es que lo has avisado en varias ocasiones. Como no tal, le vuelvo a sortear. Como no tal, le vuelvo a sortear. Sí. Hmm. Es que cualquiera diría que le quieres colocar un seguro de vida o algo. Vale, vale. Qué gorda. Qué gorda.
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Yell it? Isn't that...
As soon as the first person yells, then everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed.
That's right. Little Lou.
All right. I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat...
That's your...
If that's so funny, what's your wish?
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora... Yeah, if you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box.
A ver. Pantalla partida, Twitch, listo. Que cada 2x3 en la inicial.
Not just one.
Dime.
One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
Claro, no, y a ver. Básicamente, claro, ¿no? Es que a ver, la gente puede creerte y decir, no, es cosa de este que no tal, o puede no creerte diciendo, no, en realidad es una excusa y son sorteos falsos. Exacto. Pero vamos, que a mí lo que peor me parece es el hecho de que te monte una por un regalo, te quiero decir, de un sorteo y ya habiendo pasado sendo tiempo. Que todos los sorteos serios... Mm. 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 Tendrá una muy gorda en casa. Ya te lo vaticino. Además es que es algo para él, que es que no es algo para ti. que es que a ver, es lo peor de todo, te quiero decir. Y fuera aparte, en un sorteo serio, por ejemplo, el que gano yo el Assassin's Creed, si yo no doy señales de vida en unos, no eran 70 y pico horas, se lo dan a otro. Hmm. Hmm. Y encima tienes que estar encima de él para tal. Sí, es que eso... Además es que se nota la diferencia, por ejemplo. Si hubiese sido yo, a mí no me tienes que estar encima ni varios meses. O sea, te quiero decir, si no es el mismo día, es el siguiente. No, pero... No, y pensar no solo en la gente, sino en ser un poco coherente, un poco correcto, te quiero decir, un poco buena persona. O sea, te ha tocado algo y no va a tener la persona que te lo regala que estar encima como si fuese un servicio, te quiero decir. Claro, de hecho tú, si vas a cualquier juguetería a comprar un juguete, no te está el vendedor encima. Oye, es que vengas a buscar el juguete, que te lo llevo, que no sé qué. No. Te le guarda o te hace una devolución de dinero o lo que fuere, pero no se va a mover más. No, Eco debe tener una gordísima en casa y a raíz de esa es como da estas contestaciones. O te mando un minuto oscuro ahí y que te pego una hostia. No, es que parece que le estuvieras vendiendo un seguro de vida o algo. Que encima le tendrás que dar las gracias. Exacto. No, a ver, ahí yo por ejemplo soy del pensamiento de que si es algo para uno, el que tiene que moverse es el interesado. O sea, por desgracia me he encontrado mucha gente que te tienes que mover tú, pese a que la otra persona es la interesada. Por desgracia. Claro. A ver. Más o menos me quiere sonar la película, te quiero decir. Sí. Sí. No, pero te quiero decir, me suena la película. ¿Vale? Evidentemente yo ya padres no tengo, pues han muertos, pero que bueno. No serán los detalles iguales, pero Me quiero imaginar cosas. Sí. Pues eso. Claro. Hombre, es que a ver. Y tienes que escuchar, que es lo peor. Si fuese simplemente con respuestas normales, pues bueno, oyes. Pero es que encima, por cómo te noto a ti, deben ser respuestas en plan de cuchilladas, te quiero decir. Pues que estará el tener problemas psicológicos gordos por una situación familiar un poco. Y a ver, de eso cuesta salir. Si no tiene algún amigo medio decente, cuesta salir. Tiene que ser eso, porque si fuese mala persona directamente no se pondría a seguirte ni a hacer cosas, ¿sabes? No pondría tanto esfuerzo. ¿Qué Tito? Sí, pero porque estás forzándole a los límites que le han puesto a saltárselos. O sea, esa es la sensación que te da, como que le estás pidiendo dinero, de que le estás forzando a sobrepasar los límites que le han puesto en su casa. ¿Sabes? Como lo de no, por la mañana no puede tal y cosas similares. Y se nota. Ya te digo que sí. Vale, yo voy a seguir aquí con el directo, a ver si termino la misión esta. Venga, hasta luego. A ver. ¡Ay! Ahora se me traba el móvil. Ah, vale, que habéis entrado. No me he enterado, estaba hablando por teléfono con Jonathan. Muy buenas Dominus y muy buenas Launi. Voy a escribiroslo por si no me oís. Buenas. La S. Tito, para allá, muchacho. La U. No me sale. No, en serio, no me sale. ¿Por qué no me saldrá? Muy buenas. Arroba. Aquí sí me sale. Arroba. No. Qué mal. No, leches. ¡Ah! Tito, ya. Que ya, Tito. Sí. Sí, sé que quieres ir a la calle, pero no puedes, muchacho. Vale. Pues eso, que muy buenas. Que está el teléfono.
Well, if Momo's gonna be a bit...
Whoa, it's tough getting...
As for me, I want to learn to make Ming-style lanterns.
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release...
Anyway,
Me?
Huh? They all disappeared.
It brings back so many memories.
It's been so long. Have all those wishes really come true?
We asked each of them for Little Lou's become a chef. Momo's a successful business.
Really? Wow.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other anyway.
hey, take a hint. Let's give them some space to go over the good old...
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the room.
Monks already crossed the border. That's the only way to send Big G off. As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was, once upon a time, more akin to a doctor's office than an actual... During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. As humans, its founders were deemed...
They must have paid a huge price.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, some lunatics stirred... By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge of... It took a long, long time. Longer than you'd think to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today. Neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, you or me. Not a chance. Curiosity can be perilous, you know. What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is just that. A funeral parlor. Nothing more to it. We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and... Huh? It's about time. Let's...
What kind of place?
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names for things sometimes, okay?
Tú quítate. Ahora, se quitó. Voy.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Sí, bueno. Esto, que todos los personajes, tú eres la que más lista está. Utilizas el contraataque y listo.
I think we did everything we could to make you... But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind,
I won't, I promise. Now that I know that my friends are doing so well...
I also want to thank you. You made my...
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your...
Well then, last but not...
See you later, Big G.
Not like that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
No worries. I'll just take my leave. I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Nah, don't be bothered by that. No life is with...
All right.
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but...
So, what was...
Well, after each of us has started a family and built a career. That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest. They all had a chance to fulfill their wishes. Mine, however, were...
That's right. Also, think about this. Everyone gets burnt to ash one day. So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want to...
Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to...
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally.
Aren't you forgetting about something?
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't...
The biggest pity of all is your...
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops...
You don't sound like you mean...
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other...
Oh, stop saying...
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated. I have my reasons.
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once. This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.
Interesante. ¿Alguna más? No. Entonces, completado. Imagino con el tiempo que ha pasado. Sí, 60 y pico de eso. Pues sí, mira. Creo que han hecho el logo. Haré el logo. Ahí está. Y cierro el directo ya de Genshin. Y luego no sé de qué hacer. Igual el Infamous Flashlight. Sería lo suyo, sí. Aunque me está dando un error raro a jugar, no sé por qué. Pero es muy molesto. Supongo que por aquí podría subir. Se me enganchó ahí. Debería de poder. Te voy a poner un transportador al lado del lobo. Pero tienes que escalar a la Virgen. Si no tuviese la resina a tope, esto no lo podría hacer. Vale, no sé con qué me mojo. Tengo este juego. Vale, sí. No, no estoy listo. Pero bueno, de alguna forma lo veremos.
Wow.
You haven't won yet.
Y ahora no te cago.
Rise.
Power that ended Haichan.
Wheel of life.
Back at ya.
Me tienes que mandar a la cuenta.
Life goes on.
I'm going in.
Orders given. Orders received.
Normal nación.
Power core. Back at ya. Shred till I'm dead.
El escudo.
Rise.
To ashes.
No, a ver. Oh, mira, me ha dado dos objetos. Perfecto. Confirmar. Nada, aquí Mona me interesa, Kachin también está bien. Pero todavía no sale Ganju, que es la que quiero. Por Dios. Vale, pues de momento voy dejando por aquí. Vamos a ver si hay alguien a quien hacerle...
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Alguien a quien hacerle, right?
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Pues sí. Un vicio. Pues para allá que os mando. Voy a parar el directo ahora. No le hagáis. Para directamente y ya está. Bueno, antes de parar, hasta luego. Luego me oiréis, no me veréis, porque ya por la iluminación y demás.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Chao. Uy, chao.